sorry, everybody, give me a moment. Let's not waste any time, because we're going to have a hell of a... Whoa! Oh, there we go. Oh, that was almost bad. A hell of a stream. Let me make sure everything is working. And yes. You can already tell when I'm mostly, yeah. The camper's alright. It got banged up a little bit, but everything's alright. I should be alright as far as I know. But we are going to do some grinding so we can use our main weapon with one hand today, because that is probably something we want to do. I'm also going to be talking today. All in all, it's fine. At the end of the day, nothing you can't fix with a couple dent pullers and some paint. Hello. So, here we are. Hope you're ready and you know what's coming. We're going to be finding a way to use, well, grinding a way to using manual with one hand, which means we need 17. Yeah, I think they might have it. We're just tipping it over 1,000 down. Oh, my day was pretty good. Overall, it was kind of a slow day, all things considered, but whatever. It also problems usually. Yeah. Kind of a slow day, all things considered. I played some Helldivers this morning. That was pretty cool. This guy's kind of boring. I finished the backstory for my Kane character. Well, mostly finished. I need to add a couple of little details here and there. Lots of random stuff. I need to add like details about what he's currently doing in his most recent days in life, and like who are the notes and stuff. Look at that. Yeah, perfectly good. How you doing, guy? We're just doing some grinding. We're doing a little bit of grinding before we go into Manus. This is the most effective grinding. Anymore. The hell happened to it? Did you step into a fucking pothole? You alright? Oh yeah, that just happens. That's existing. God damn it. God damn it. These guys, it really doesn't matter if I honestly death might be faster, a faster way to get back to the bonfire, because the bonfire's load is really slow in this game because it's the original, so it's a little bit slower. It's a good way to keep all the souls, so they don't have to worry about it when we just go back. 3 weeks. We tried some Myuu storm, or maybe salting up with some baby powder for extraordinary activities. That's I'm guessing you're not looking at this as this moist design. Large leather shield. Haircut, huh? I see. Tell you what. I don't remember the last time I had a haircut. Who is that? Right now, I'm just gonna whisper real nice. It's the most boring part of the game, just collecting souls for our build. Whoa. It's me. Very well. Gonna keep going. I try to keep on a pretty rigorous schedule as far as like facial hair goes. I hate beard. They're fucking disgusting. But I rarely actually cut my actual hair unless that's really necessary. Unless it has a piece of fucking natural one. I much prefer the winter over every other season. That's a really easy weird. I don't really know why we're kind of just doing this for fun more than anything. It's like, we don't necessarily need to do this. We can just use the dragon tooth and just kind of wear him down. But I still just want some more levels. Yeah, one of the pain sounds, if you get hit by something really heavy or you get hit by something where you're not wearing much armor, one of the pain sounds is like slow down. Hop off the fucking statue at the same time. Another thing we could do. What was it at? Or? I mean. Another thing we could do is we could just go get some Demon Titanite. Oh! Wait a minute, we actually can, hold on, wait, I just remembered something, there's that glitch in the game, I forgot about that. Macy's board. The Demon Titanite, I forgot, there's a glitch in the game that they didn't even patch, where there was a certain enemy. There's a certain enemy that we can kill repeatedly for Demon Titanite. Hold on, let me find where it is. So, hold on. Yeah, leveling up from a bonfire is really nice. The only games that really do that are like Elden Ring and this one. But hold on, let me So another thing we could do is we could just upgrade our weapon here, Smaug's hammer. It needs a special kind of upgrade material called Demon Titanite. Let's get this. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Demon Titan. So, what to go to? Oh yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, they're bonfires, even though I can work to it for some reason. Oh, we gotta go. I don't know why the character holds the shield improperly, whatever. He holds it by the bracing grip and not just putting his arm through the main grips. It's strange. Alright. Quite enough room. Alright, time to take some advice and well, you know, jump off this cliff. No, this is just the hardened leather armor. Pate's a little bit different. Pate's is a little bit lighter. Although it is similar, the helmet is also similar as well. And now we gotta go around here. So our current goal is to get to the Lost Islet. The Lost Islet is a very important location we need to get to, because there is a enemy lair called a Titanite demon. And these Titanite demons... Hello. Okay. There we go. Okay. So. Once we get to there, we go to there. Once we get to there, we go to there. Okay, yeah. So we gotta go to the Lost Islet. There was a demon Titanite warrior in the game that the developers forgot to force despawn. Yeah. Health and... So in DS2, like, armor is in this really weird state. The poise system in DS2 is actually a lot different as well, and armor matters a lot more than in DS1 and DS3. Because in this game, you could just take off all your armor, which a lot of people do. To space. But a lot of people just take off all their armor and run around, because it doesn't matter much in this game, right? In DS2 has this weird poise system that they made, which I don't personally like, and the armor matters a lot more. Armor has a lot more impact on your gameplay. Which they kind of brought back for Bloodborne later. Kinda. Like in Bloodborne, your armor matters a lot more than most other parts of your kit. But it's hard to say. This game is very poor when it comes to armor scaling, right? I mean, we know this firsthand. We know this firsthand. This game is very poor when it comes to armor scaling, but it's still a very necessary thing, right? In DS2, armor matters a lot more, so the scaling for your stats and stuff and what armor you wear is a lot better. Because keep in mind, I can't even wear full Havel armor with no weapon without getting this slow roll. So it's hard to say. We're going to Daughters of Chaos. No, we're gonna go to yeah, Daughters of Chaos is actually the closest place we can get to. So we need to get to the bridge. There is a bridge which connects the two locations. How you doing, lady? There's a bridge which connects the two locations that we need to get to. Bridge is very important, so we're going to be going there. At this point, we're also going to be dropping this. And adding back the charred ring. Dropping some pounds. Like, look at that. Look how poor the armor scaling is in this game. This is something they fixed in the sequels. I'm wearing 2 booster items, very light armor, and just have 1 heavy weapon, and I cannot roll. Yeah, I was thinking about a Solera run might be good. I mean, it sucks, alright? It sucks. It sucks so much. It sucks so much, because, like, Miracles in DS3 are, like, the worst fucking spells. But it is horrible. I have to run all the way around here. After we get like everything done with shit, yeah, demons are over here. The video this so strange. Oh yeah, the bonfire's down here, so we can just roll. I hear they also like that kind of weird stuff in Korea. I don't know, I'm concentrating on getting through here alive. Everything wants to set me on fire. I'm trying to remember where to go here. I believe I have to go up and then down. I have to go, no, I have to go, I have to hold right and then go down. Okay. So, in this area, this is something I believe they never fixed, even from the remake. In this area, there is a enemy There is an enemy. Oh, no, it's around the other side. There is an enemy on a bridge that we can get to that is very, very, very important. How much Demon Titanite do we have right now? Zero. We have none. Okay. We have no Demon Titanite. That's fine. Oh my god. Alright. Rest real quick. Chat. Cat, huh? Cats are okay. How you doing, Kage? Yes. I just woke up. He's eating his treats now. My baby. Oh no, that's usual, man. Most countries just treat children like shit. They're like basically subhuman population. That's how most countries treat them. That's just. These dinosaur pelvises, I don't know why they're here. Germany? No. Yeah, who's got good? And good beer. Okay. I think this is actually going to be good. I'm going to strip completely and just pull out the hammer just in case. Okay. There is, but you can only teleport to specific ones, and the one I needed to go to is not one of them. You can only teleport to very specific ones. Full-on TP to every bonfire came into Dark Souls 2. And that's it. There isn't, like... Dark Souls 2 and onward had the TP to every single bonfire. This one you can only go to specific ones. It is asinine. Yeah, it's really asinine. There's a lot of things in the original Dark Souls that a lot of people don't remember as being just fucking horrible to deal with. Because it's just something you get so used to, right? That they fixed in later games because it was awful. Like the, how weapon leveling works. In most Souls games, you can just level up any kind of enchanted weapon with any kind of Titanite, right? In this one, there are specific colors of Titanite that can only upgrade specific enchanted weapon types. So you need red Titanite to upgrade your fire weapons. Oh, hello. I don't understand how that works. His fucking spear was already deep in the ground by the time I hit that area, but okay. So this guy right here, he's pretty important. God, how does that work? As you can see, his tail follows up with attacks. There we go. So he drops 2 demon titans, which we need for our weapon. Open a food tray. Oh, this is the wrong way. We need to go the other way. Yeah, he drops 2 demon titanite. The dog found peace before us. You know, I struggle with fucking Spanish. Spanish is kind of like, it's assumed in America that you take Spanish in school. Even though you technically don't need to, but whatever. It's really irritating. It's really fucking irritating, and I could not understand for the life of me. There we go, we're opening up the store. I couldn't understand for the life of me for a while. Japanese is much easier to learn, in my opinion. I've been learning it for the last 5 years, and it is super easy to learn. And it's just much better. So just a much more fun and entertaining language to learn. So I realized that this is on the opposite side of the fucking room. That's irritating. Go. Okay. Brave warrior, so if we jump down there, we're just fucking dead. Oh, that's another thing DS2 changed, because we're going into DS2 soon, right? DS2 changed, it has like a weird weight system. If you weigh more, you take more falling damage. So you'll see me in DS2 occasionally just completely strip myself. That's not me like flashing the camera, that's me like taking less falling damage. Yeah, I went to an online computer program course. Fucking Japanese. Unfortunately, I met a lot of people through that as well. I'm kind of sad. Oh well. Yeah, if we land on the staircase, we don't quite die. It just hurts a lot. So I used to have. So I'm still working on the app, but the app doesn't have any servers anymore. It closed down. But I had this app, right? I had this app that I would work on Japanese. I still do to this very day. Did it last night. I've been using that app for 5 years and everything. Before they didn't localize their servers to country, I had a few teachers in Japanese. My favorite one was a group of 3 friends. These 3 like native speaking Japanese girls who wanted to learn English from me. They were super nice, and they always sent me like lots of pictures and stuff. And they were really good at teaching me. And I remember thinking back a couple of weeks ago, like, you know, I hope they're doing good. Because I haven't been able to talk to them since like October of 2020. Right, that's when the servers went to localized instead of like a one server for the whole world. I just hope they're doing good. That just came to my mind as we were talking about language. I think I actually have one of the photos. I have one of the photos they sent me of where they live on my PlayStation. I just forget what file it's under. Did they fix this bug in this remake, or is this no longer fixed? Or is this not fixed anymore? Is this a, is this still a bug that we can exploit? If it is, that would be amazing. That, like, makes this game fucking bearable. Hmm? Oh. Oh, no. No, please don't tell me they fixed it. Please don't tell me they fixed it. Please just tell me it pops in. Oh, they fixed the fucking bug. Why would you do that? That was the one of the only enjoyable things about the original game. Fuck. So that enemy on this bridge is a one-time spawn enemy. There's a bunch of those guys in the game. If you remember, we've been killing them a lot. In the original version of this game, before the remake, they used to... That guy right there, that guy was glitched. He was considered in the wrong area in the code, so he would always respawn instead of despawning. He would always respawn. Not anymore. Yeah. That sucks. So you can level up as many boss weapons as you wanted to in one playthrough instead of being limited to the resources that they give you. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. You're forced to do it this way. That really sucks. You're forced to go around the entire map and collect them all. They're not very weak enemies either. As you saw, that guy took multiple 400 damage hits. I'll see you later, guy. It's been nice. Oh, I gotta go to this goddamn dungeon again. Yep, you too. Ouch. Ouch. Good thing we have so much goddamn health. Yep. I'll see you later, guy. Hope to catch you later. I got a lot to do on this game. Okay, so once we get the Demon Titanite... Ow. 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 That's too easy. Yeah, I mean, there is a 12-hour stream coming for that whenever I hit 50. 12-hour stream. On Black Ops 3 realism difficulty from level 1. I might lose my mind a little bit playing that much Black Ops. If I complete the game in that time somehow, stream ends there. Alright? Stream ends right there. Alright, no, we already killed this one. You know what? 5-day stream at 1,000. Alright. If my computer can even manage that, it probably can't, so probably not. My computer's not going to be able to handle like that long. In Orlando. Yeah, there's 2 in Orlando. I missed. A stream until my computer dies? You know what? My computer did do a 12-hour stream at one point, so it might be around 12 hours. Painted in Orlando. We need to go to the Chamber of the Princess. This is there where she is. Yeah. Until your computer dies. I have no idea how long that stream is gonna be, though. Damn, smoke be big. Till the computer dies. I could. Isn't there supposed to be a doorway somewhere around here? Oh, there. That's so hard to see with the wall texture. Okay, so this one is located at the bottom of the staircase. Yeah, there you are. Hello. If you couldn't tell already, we're actually cutting off their neck stumps. Whoa, look how fast his turn is. What? I don't know what killed me there. Okay. Sekiro. Bro, Kage would never be fed. Kage would basically never be fed because I can do Sekiro deathless. For 5 days, however, I probably die like maybe 10 times. I could do Sekiro fucking permadeath. You know what we could do? Hear me out, Drake. I'll become a real streamer. You know what we could do? We could do... At 45 followers, I could do... Sifu, maybe. I played a lot of Absolver, so that might not be a good one to do as well, but... I'll tell you what I could do. I could do Sekiro until affiliate. At 45 followers, I could just start a stream. There's just me playing Sekiro until I hit affiliate. Whenever those 5 followers come. Getting over it? Getting over it's so boring, though. It's just you climbing a mountain. Speaking of climbing things, do I have any... I do have this. suppose. Maybe not the kind of fans that I want to attract, though. Hello, sir. I don't know how you killed me last time, but I'm here to kill you now. What is the end of his tail as a hitbox? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. The end of his tail is a hitbox. Also, if you spawn anywhere in Anne or Londo, you immediately spawn back here because the game fucking hates you. Okay, we're good. Very good. I'm gonna just put on a certain ring here. Give me a second. Let me just Here it is. Plus I can't really do that too well. I'm not like an outwardly angry kind of person, and I can't project my emotions very well. I need to find something else. As I was taught in life, conceal, don't feel. Don't let anyone know. Play Genshin Impact. I've never played Genshin. That's a lie, I've played it a little bit. I played Genshin Impact. Oh, he takes more damage while he's in the air. That was a worthwhile trade. For the bonk. 600. Also, another issue is his attacks take up the entire room, and he can slide his staff lower on his arm to increase his his reach. Stab him. There we go. Genshin Impact? It's not that bad. I know a certain PS2 game that's a little bit worse in that regard. If you want... I don't even remember what that PS2 game is called. Personally, I'm fine with how Genshin is, but I have, like, very strict morals on, like, artistic expression, if you would. Because I don't trust any government to be able to regulate it properly. But yeah, My Hero is probably worse in that regard, though. There's a certain PS2 game, though. Can't remember it. It's just the thing is, right? With a lot of things in life, they would be better if the government was more trustworthy. Right? Like the death penalty. The death penalty. Because it's an anime, and that's just kind of normal. You gotta remember, like, the original Pokemon theme song talks about going through a girl's skirt. In the Japanese variant, not the English variant. I'm guessing they probably changed that in the translation, because that would be fucking out of pocket if they did that in the English version. It's just kind of how it is. Legal age in Japan is 13, has been for a while, it was recently changed to 15. They have a very different culture. To us, it's disgusting and it's weird, but to them, it's just normal. They don't care. But it's, as far as, like, artistic expression like that, sure, it would be better if we had more limitations on it. But honestly, once you start putting limitations on something like that, it's very easy for people in power to begin immediately snuffing out anything that they disagree with, because now they have the tools to interact with artists. And if the government was a bit better, I'd say sure, go for it, but it's like the death penalty. Unless you have a fucking 99 or 100%, like, successful prosecution rate on the criminal themselves instead of, you know, false charges, it's something horrible to have. You never want the death penalty. But if you have that, if you have a country that is that fucking good at doing its job, you can have things. You can have, like, restrictions on artistic expression and, like, the death penalty. But corruption ruins everything, so limiting artistic expression in a country nowadays would only cause problems. Unfortunately. Indeed. Well, it's not the only country you can do that. Korea you can do that in, too. As well as India. Well, I've seen people do that in America, too. Oh yeah, there's more here. There's another pair in a chest. Hold on, let me go get it. That's not unusual, right? Well, it is very common in a lot of subgroups. Japan is a very different culture. It's like India. India is a very different culture. Oh yeah, it's fucking disgusting, but who gives a shit? I certainly can't. What you do is what you do. I don't care what you do in the bedroom or what you do online, so long as you're not breaking any rules, either social or otherwise, set out by others or the government. I do not care, as it is not my place to. And where the fuck is this chest? It's in one of the bedrooms. Those who ridicule others based on what they do online are no better than the people they are ridiculing. Holy fuck, that's a shield block. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. So that stab he did right there is a shield block, and I did not realize that until it was too late, so I was just gonna kill both of them. There is another chest here, however. There is another chest in one of the bedrooms down there that contains 2 more demon titanite, which would put us at 8? No, 6. Yeah, that would put us at 6. So I'm gonna try and get that. It's like the Greeks, right? Yeah, that's just kind of weird. I never understood why people hate age gaps so much. I mean, people can call me out for saying this on stream all they want. So long as the two people involved are over the legal age in their country, I don't care if it is a 1-year age gap or a 90-year age gap. I don't care. There's nothing unnatural about it because nothing is natural. I really don't get people's fucking obsession with people being close in age, right? It's so weird. It's so strange. Some people are violent about it as well. I can kill these guys in one shot, but shield blocking makes this a lot more shield attack. Yeah, which is crazy, because older men hate younger women all the time. That's been happening for a while now. Usually, in more modern countries, men are not attractive to women unless they're older. Alright, that used to be an entire thing back in the day. People are getting a shitload of hate for that now. That's so crazy, because before, that was just common. Hello there, sir. You are not very of it. Oh my god, Draco. This is the last mimic in the game. Which means we got left. Go 725 damage. I don't have any character sheets right now on me. Honestly, I've been having a problem with that as well. I do not know how to fix that. If you do, Draco, tell me, but my problem is that so if I have Discord and certain things open simultaneously, it will blue screen my computer. Like, if I have Discord and Helldivers open, it will blue screen my computer. If I have Discord and Word Sheets open, I have to use Google Docs now. If I have Discord and Word Sheets open, it will blue screen my computer. Oh, hey man, what's up?
Whatever can. Let me guess. Where you does be a shame. I'll think of something.
He's talking about these guys in here. Which weakling my weakness weakling, so. Up. There it is, Draco, the chest we've been looking for. 2 more Demon Titanite. We can open this door finally back to the area, back to the hallway.
What's on your mind? Wait. You defeated fantastic. Unspeak this.
Tiny beings break. I believe that was just a moderate health increase. Yeah, small increase of HP. I see what it is. It might just be Discord fucking everything up, because that's what it does for a living. Honestly though, that's Gears perception. That is true, and they make a lot of really weird updates that make no fucking sense. At least it's working better than it has been. I bet it's part of their anti-thingy. Equipment. No, it's reinforcement. There we go. Maximum. 654 damage. Right on the floor is moving. Most traps don't affect anything with a fly speed anyways. I usually find. Give me. Let me go back to the bonfire. Give me 1 second. I'm actually hearing something. Hold on. At least I'm just. Speaking of perception checks. There we go. Speaking of what we were just talking about. Draco, I'm assuming you played D&D quite a bit before. You ever make everyone in the party cringe with only a few words? I'm surprised everyone cringed at what I said, considering the party that I'm playing with, but I did, and I was honestly surprised. I did it during a game. It was based on something my character said. And I'm surprised everyone had such a visceral reaction to it, considering who I'm playing with. So, let me explain what happened the day before yesterday, right? Let me explain what happened the day before yesterday, because it was a crazy session. We finish up the last fight, we win the tournament, we get to see the king. Everything is great. We get our wishes. My wish has already been granted. I lured a demon, because my character hates demons. I lured a demon into the world by offering myself up to it as a kind of like a not tribute, but like basically offering myself up as a potential possession, right? So I lured it into the world because I wanted to destroy it. When it took my offer, it pulled it into the real world. And then I immediately used the wish I got, still on the battlefield after the tournament was over, to just like torture and destroy that demon. I said to the vampire god who was going to grant my wish, I said that this thing's life is yours. My wish is for you to destroy it. And the vampire god created a giant hand from the sky, grabbed the demon, and dragged it into the bottom of a giant pyramid that he created. And that was my wish. I did not notice. Thank you so much, whoever that was. I might have been gone when you followed. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, my alerts are not working again. Right? But that's to be expected from OBS. That is to be expected from OBS. But, hold on. I didn't notice. Why did my alert not work? It doesn't. You gotta follow. EA. Happiness to... Maybe you could hear. But... Alright. Where was I, Drake? Oh yeah, so... What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, the Manus thingy. How to beat Manus. White. Mounds. White. Very close. But, let me finish the story. I got completely distracted. So, we get invited to the giant pyramid, and inside we meet the king. The king is like, "Oh, you all have done so well in my tournament. amazingly. You all have done amazingly. I will grant you each one wish. And everybody's talking about what they wanted, and I obviously already got my wish, so I'm just silent. And we're talking. And... okay. First guy that comes up is this crocodile person we've been keeping with us for a while. He wants 30,000 gold and a lifetime supply of rum and bourbon and liquor. As much alcohol as he wants. A lifetime supply. Fair, right? That's fair. You know what? That's a pretty good wish right there. Simple, amazing, fantastical, truly incredible. Well, it doesn't matter. To him, it doesn't matter if he has a liver or not. That's not the point. It doesn't matter. The point is, he got what he wanted, and he's very happy. So, the next one comes up. The next player's like, I want you to arrange a marriage between me and one of the dragon princesses of the Dragon Kingdom. And the king's like, alright, yeah, I can do that. So he wants a dragon wife. Let me concentrate here. And then I get immediately swiped down. Honestly, that darkness is actually not the right thing. I mean, that will not bother him. That is not even the slightest concern with this. What the fuck? Why am I here? Guess I never rested at that, thing. That will not bother him one bit. He is a half-squid person now, because he sold his soul to a demon. Literally 100 less damage. We're like, you know what? Respectable. Respectable. We get another one. It's respectable. Good way to die at the very least. Our fighter, he wishes, you know what? I want to become basically the royal blacksmith. I want you to set me up with as much iron as I can possibly get a hold of. As much iron as I want. This is a specific term, and I want you to set me up with my own personal forge so I can make things for you and sell them. We're all like, yeah, fair enough, yeah, okay. Sounds good. Another one. Our other, like, it's like, you know, the royal blacksmith position is quite prestigious. It's basically as much money as you want. And then our other crocodile goes and he says, I want as many of whatever kind of cooking ingredient that I could possibly want. A lifetime supply of the highest quality cooking ingredients. And keep in mind, those crocodiles are brothers. So now they have all the booze that they want and all of the ingredients that they want. And the other crocodile also asks for 30,000 gold. So they're getting paid in 3,000 gold over the course of many years. Possibly. I have no idea what their plan is. Possible. And our tank, or like stone monkey tank, asks for wisdom and strength, and his maximum modifier for wisdom and strength is increased, and his strength and wisdom modifier are also increased. So pretty good, like, you know, a little passive buff you got there. What? That is not even touching me. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna use the Dragon's Tooth and a Shield. Yeah, it is a really nice buff. I got to 24. Each of them got to 24 minutes. Why am I hearing? Each of them got to 24 minutes, so that's like 3 minutes. That's reasonable. That's good. And those were all of our wishes. We were like, yeah. Alright, King, this works out pretty well. We're all happy with this. And the King was like, oh, but it's not over yet. I have something I want. And the King does this whole thing where he's like, you all have brought great prosperity to this kingdom. It was a great, you know, great time, but... Stream's going pretty good. Just trying out Manus. Trying to, like, find a good strategy for him. Good, good. Doing a bit of an unoptimized build, to tell you the truth. It's not really too good. Me, a few. I like to play a few other games, mostly Souls-like games. Doing a little bit of drawing on stream occasionally, a little bit of art. Resident Evil is a game series we played through recently. I have noticed. Of course, my fucking thing didn't go off in my ears. Do you guys hear that? Are you guys hearing that ba-dung noise when someone follows? Okay, well, it's just fucking broken. That's to be expected from Obians. Mostly Souls games. Okay, go right ahead, all ears. Just think about maybe playing some Stardew Valley-like games pretty soon. Go, sink down. Where did I go? Yeah, there's no like. Whoop. Okay, so we're going in there with the Great Shield now. I'm probably guessing we can do pretty well. Keep in mind, we are 1 pound off. It's in the description on the YouTube page. Wow. That's just an instant poison. These are supposed to be like the hardest enemies in the game. Let me go down here. I'm pretty sure we can probably get a bit farther. We just need to, like... Yeah, it is there. We just need to practice, right? I believe I already have, Do I have the YouTube link? Do I have the YouTube link? I do, yeah. Plus it's under the same name. Nope. Sorry about that. Yeah, the YouTube is linked down below on Twitch. Indeed. Give me a second, let me focus on this boss fight real quick. We might, if we die a couple more times, we're gonna increase the stabilization of the ship, or maybe get one of your shields. Or another thing we can do is we can get more dragon scales, because this weapon is near fully upgraded. That hits us from there. God damn. I don't know why I'm like putting rocks in this. Well, that's nice to hear, Draco. Ark is a fun game. Yeah, like a small like. It's very fun. Willing to put in the fucking hours. God damn you. He has like Melania's like little back leap where he can get out of like that. Which makes sense, he's supposed to be like the hardest boss in the game. He's not hard, not like a Torius is, right? Not in the same way. Not in the same way that like a Torius is very difficult, right? Because a Torius is difficult because he's just really, really overly aggressive. I was wondering if I was under his armor there. He's just really, really overly aggressive. He's just in your face constantly. And he's difficult to deal with. He's just really difficult to deal with because of that. So, there you go. This guy is just a much longer fight, so it's a lot of fun. I mean, you see like how much fucking he has like 4 or 5 times the total damage that Torius did. He also has attacks that are a lot more difficult to avoid. Torius has his like super bullshit combo, but this guy has like that fucking attack that's just a massive reach, and it's a guard break too. I thought we staggered him for a moment. No, that turn was just really hard to understand, I guess would be the word. He got us in the fucking corner with that one. If I would have gone the wrong way, that would have been a death sentence. He would have had me up against the wall. Go. I gotta stop trying to roll that. It's way delayed. There's another one of his fucking sorceries right there. Those are rare. He doesn't do those too often. He's a very melee-oriented combatant. We're out of Estus, as you can see. He's gotta keep to his right. If he starts his barrage right now, we're in a bad position. Well, this is ours. He's good. This is good. This is good. We can. That's worth it. That's worth it. That's worth it. I can survive an attack. Now this is that obviously that's difficult to avoid. Yeah. If he catches you in the wrong scenario with that, you're basically toast. You're just toasted. Oh, that's good. Watching without audio. That was a bot. I'm assuming you can't see that, Draco, right? You can't see that little symbol I just saw there? Sony, the one who was talking before, that was a bot. I have the Twitch overlay up. I thought it was probably a bot to begin with because of how it talked. But I had the Twitch overlay up. And there is an icon that tells you when someone has muted your stream. And their stream was muted. Like if you mute the stream right now, you'll be able to. That's why they didn't go over to YouTube, even though there's just a clear link as well, because they were a bot. They don't know how to do that. I do like to go to the sanctuary. So whoever... Huh? Okay. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, they unfollowed. That's what a lot of bots do. They'll follow you and then immediately unfollow. It's just something that happens to small things. And you just gotta get used to it. There's suddenly 2 bosses in here. I'll never fucking know. Resting at this point. Everyone can see that I'm resting at this point. Now, I'm going to warp and look up where the dragon is. That is probably a screen hazard. Where are all the dragon scales? Let me look. Because my primary weapon is a dragon weapon. Oh no. Okay. Vermin egg. I believe we have one of those. Let's fire them. That's unfortunate. What can dragon bone weapons go up to? Let me check. Fine. Okay, well, looks like we're in some big trouble, Draco. So, dragon scales are actually more difficult to find than... Dragon scales are more difficult to find than demon titanite. They're actually dropped by very specific enemies. Or traded for something specific. We have to go back to the asylum. There we go. Every tamed mount. Hey, Draco, you remember that place called Ash Lake we got stuck in near the beginning of the series that we couldn't get out of no matter how hard we tried? That place? We have to go there. Remember that Hydra we didn't kill? Yeah, it drops. We need to go all the way back down there. Is this the 100% fire shield? Another thing we could potentially do if we wanted to is get a better shield. Or I should say use a better shield. We could use like this. The stone shield. So this is the bird. Alright, there's a harpy somewhere nearby. We don't know where she is. These are her eggs. But she likes to put things around her eggs. And one of the things we can give her in exchange for an item, she trades with us, she's like a merchant who trades items, is one of these little fuzzy acorn things right here. We drop one. She'll be very happy. Hold on. Not at the right angle. Or is it only a new game plus? It's only a new game plus. Oh god. And now that Hydra doesn't respawn, bro. There's only 2 in the game. We have to go kill the other fucking Hydra. Wahoo! already have a warped ash lake. And warped the stone dragon. So this guy is actually the main way of getting that shit. You can join his covenant. And he'll give you the dragon headstone and the dragon eye. Funny thing, right? So the main way you're supposed to offer dragon scale, yep, right there. The main way you're supposed to, you know, get dragon scales is by beating other players that are part of this covenant. Guess what? We're playing offline. So... we got some more. Even though I'm not, because I had trouble connecting to the server before. I couldn't get it to work. There is one more thing we can do, but it's a little bit desperate. There is a certain enemy that has a 0.5 chance of 1 in 200 chance of dropping a dragon scale upon death. And there are a good few of them in one specific area. Hello, clan. Pretty much, that really sucks. Oh, Twinkling Titanite, that's a rare drop. That really, like, oh my god. Keep in mind, we need 3 more for this weapon. This weapon's a +4, right? Yeah, we need 3 more for this to be fully up. Fuck. Well, there's the Hydra. Let's get to it. Dragon scales, the stuff we need to upgrade with it, are actually they're the fucking currency. They are the covenant currency of the Dragon Covenant. Ah, there's the Hydra making itself well known. Hello, sir. As you know, I'm here to kill you. I am the Glitch Gremlin. Hello, would you do your melee attack on me? Thank you. There goes one. Stone shield is really helping us here, by the way. I am in danger. God damn it. I am frustrated, more like. Fuck. This game and its stingy ass materials. This game is obsessed with not giving you shit. It's like me when I give my players magic items. Also, this isn't even a fucking dragon. He's twitching. There we go. I fucking know it is, because that's my actual face that I'm making. This thing is set to track my emotions. Oh, fuck my life. Why are you such a little bastard? This Hydra is much older. You can tell by the little fins along its body. The other one was young. Alright, one left. Sorry, two left. Nope. There we go. One dragon scale. Two dragon scale. Oh! Nope, it doesn't. It sure doesn't. Not in this world. Honestly, there are a lot of legends of the Hydra's head not growing back as well, so it's a weird thing. No one really knows. Wait, hold on. There's one more here. There's another dragon scale here, just lying on the ground somewhere. I just looked at a video for it. Let me put on my blue light glasses. That's alright. Well, if that's true, we wouldn't even be able to get close to the thing because the Hydra emits like this permanent toxic aura. You need like complete immunity to fucking poison damage. Where the fuck is this? Oh. That's a cliff. That is not very apparent. Oh, it's at the beginning of this area. Okay. Kinda. A little bit. I feel like Dark Kermit right now, my god. Kermit the Frog here. I can't do that voice. I can't do the voice. Thing is, it's just like the main way you're there's only 8 dragon scales in the game normally, not counting mob drops. If you don't count the Hydras as not mob drops, right? Like there's 2 Hydras and then there's 6 in the world you gotta pick up. Normally, the main way you're supposed to get them is to beat players in dragon matches online. with as a Dragon Covenant member. You're supposed to beat other players and you can get them. Fucking crazy. All these trees. Fucking the afterlife from Azura's Wrath. Raka. He actually hit us during one of our idols. It's not even worth it. I can just get that many souls in like a minute. I want this dragon scale more. There it fucking is. You can see it right there. Did you drop some twinkling titan? Yes, it did. That's the 3 in a row is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. There it is. You can see it right there, right above my character's head. That's the last dragon scale we need. Raining very hard outside. No, not quite. There it is. Dragon scale. Go back to the bonfire. Our weapon smithed up. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Just need more souls and we can smith it up to max. I'm just gonna use one of the souls. These things are filling our inventory anyways. What a collectathon, eh? Alright, I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie. What does this require? Twinkling Titanite? Oh, fuck with that shit. Fuck yeah. I got so much Twinkling Titanite. It's not like Dark Souls 2 where you can't get that shit for nothing. I got so much Twinkling Titanite. Fuck yeah. Hurry up. Go down, down, down. You need Twinkling Titanite, so I'm gonna teach the child. That sounds like a very foreboding, ominous way to say that. It knocks me out of the inventory when my character finishes an animation. It depends. Depends on the business sim. I played a couple in my life, they usually suck. But like Cookie Clicker is pretty good. I might do a series on Cookie Clicker. What is this raising my stable? What are you talking about? Why do you not work? That's not how that works. Why is the stabilization not going up? You telling me it's just useless, it just does more damage? Dave the Diver, I'd fuck with that shit. They had a Nikkei crossover event. They had a Nikkei crossover event a while ago, so I got a free skin in that game for that. I'll fuck with that shit. Alright, let's go. I have not played it before, but they basically... So, Nikkei and Dave the Diver did a crossover event with each other, where you could play the first area of Dave the Diver in Nikkei, and basically do all like the bar scenes and everything, and upgrade recipes and everything, and I played that to completion. And once I played it into completion, like 100%ed it, it gave me a code I have never seen any of the cutscenes, but it gave me a code that I can use on Steam. Not Steam. It gave me a code that I can use in Nikke, and when I punch it in, and I have Nikke installed on my computer, there's like some weird skin you can access where you can play as one of like the super scantily clad Nikke characters. I think you can play as a Mast specifically, which is fun. Yeah, it's actually a fun game. Those were the chat, just refresh. Let's kill fucking Manus first. Almost, so we got like 30 minutes left. Wow, look at how much lower that is. That's his hard, by the way. That's his hard attack. If he does that. Such a reduction. We're in a much safer place. If he just stops doing these like if he's done 4 this one. And we're doing a good bit more damage to him now as well. See that little thing I just did? You might have noticed it. The souls that might be watching. What I just did there is called shield dropping. And it's a very risky thing to do, but if you know how to do it, you can do it. So basically, when he's in the middle of some of his attacks, because some of his attacks are so slow, I can drop my shield and regenerate a little bit of stamina in between 2 of his attacks. You gotta be very coordinated to do it, and you gotta know his attack pattern pretty well. But do it if you can. It's honestly a really good strategy. Because so long as your shield is not up, you're regenerating stamina. This is a chance to heal. No reason to talk about Belt, he doesn't have any steps in the yeah. I got lucky there. Well, that's what happened. I just so happened to position myself between them. That was not skill. That was all luck. He fucking hit us with it raw. Yeah, that's most of our hit points, but we spec so much into health that we can survive it. That's actually a problem. Heal. Heal as much as we can. We can just heal tank it. Oh, okay, let's do this. I don't quite have enough time for a heavy there. I was thinking maybe I could sneak in a heavy attack. God damn, even the magic resistance on the shield is good. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. It's a good one. Use our last flask and switch to humanities. Just had to do this now. Nope. It's very difficult attack to avoid. It's only truly really dangerous. It's the only attack he has that's actually really dangerous. I took a big risk there. He could have gone into his roar and I would have been far past him. That's about it. Alright, we'll put this guy down. Come on. Opportunity. That's it. That's gonna be it. Alright. And it's over. Like Joey Wheeler says, luck is skill. I don't know about that. Soul of Manus and 10 humanities. Hello, Dusk. Are you alright there? We actually got a level from that, which is crazy. Where is the thingy? There it is. Some more strength. Does. Low. Forget how to fix her. She's in the dream. How do you fix her again? Let me. I completely forget how to. Oh, okay. Okay. Also, Graveyard Keeper I've seen is very fun as well. Yes. I think I might need to play that one because Graveyard Keeper is a lot of fun. Okay, so the summoning spot in the basin. Yeah, this is just kind of the end of it. Actually, that's just it. We saved the princess. And now it's time. Old Manus. Ah, yes. So, the soul we just got isn't too useful to us. Although it looks awesome, right? So, Menace was once believed to be the Verdant Pygmy by a lot of the community, but he isn't. It was found out later. Seeking his precious book. It was found out later that he is not actually the Verdant Pygmy. He is the creator of the Abyss. Manus is the person who ended up creating, after he is killed, he ended up creating the Daughters of the Darkness, the Wiccan, in Dark Souls 2, the main bosses. He is their father. Father of the Abyss, his extraordinary soul is a vicious, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Viscous, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but has become the father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild. Alrighty then.
Well, fancy you did much to know the game. Is that? Yes, it seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? Please.
Emit force. Alright. I'm gonna go through the ghost area one more time. Do the Kings of the Abyss. And then we can pretty much wrap up the game. There's nothing else. There's there's a dragon boss fight, but I got no real interest in doing it. Yeah, we can probably do the Kings of the Abyss. All we need is one more follower, and I'll do that like really long stream. I think I've got a different game we can play during that stream as well. I think I'll leave it up to a surprise. How about that? I'll leave it up to a surprise. It's a special game. Whenever we get that follower, I'll 50 followers, 50 follower gold stream. I got a special game that's gonna drive me fucking insane when I do it, but I'll do it nonetheless. Let's go. 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 In basic settings, probably. Eventually, maybe one day. Yes, they go through your shield. I'm blocking them like with my instincts. Yes, I will. I'll play it for like a stream or so. Never do a full series on it though. Ever. You can be hurt by it. I know. I've been there. I've done it. I know how long it takes. It takes like fucking 20 minutes. Something like that. It takes a way longer than it should. Like taming isn't my big thing. I fucking hate the breeding system. Their breeding system is awful. It's garbage. There you go. All this water can escape. Oh, all the water is gone. We drained it fully, luckily enough. So now we can go in around here. Out of the way, bitch. Put that baby down. Oh yeah, they go straight through your shield. I forgot about that. Ow. Quit with the crying. Ow. Ow. Luckily enough, I'm a fucking tanky ass bastard. Ah, those are the guys that drop the other dragons. Those, like, dragons, as you would think. Ah. Hello there. These are the Dark Knights. Oh yeah, you got crazy ass sword combos. I completely forgot about that. And they have a shield that they have a 0-pound shield that warps reality. They might drop it. If they do, that's what I'm using because it weighs nothing. It weighs 0 pounds. Go. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, just. I thought I could get him. There. Oh, yeah, we're back here. Damn. Yeah, we can definitely do Kings of the Abyss by the time with the time we have left. The 3 kings. The Darks. Oops. Accidentally tilt the controller in the wrong direction. Sometimes you can just emote for no reason. There is a bonfire down here. I just don't want to see it. Over here. Such a desolate no. Now that all the water's gone, we can see what's really down there, and it's not pleasant. That's the ending we'll be getting in Dark Souls 3, funnily enough. So, just wait for that. You just wait for that. Don't look it up. Just wait, because we'll be doing that in Dark Souls 3. Sorry about that silence. I was thinking for a second of where exactly I wanted to go after this. I think we just go straight to Gwen and kill him. We just settle this right here, right now. Ooh, we can survive that because of how the absurd amount of fuck you! I fucking hate you, you little cunt! I have a lot of games to play though. I might. Once we get through all the Dark Souls and through Mystia's Izukai, which I still want to do, I'll do it. Here we go. Someone in the house is in desperate pain. Ah, the mail. What amazing mail. London? No. This is just kind of... This is the southern ones after Brexit, basically, is what I would describe it as. Similar to London, but not the same. Oh, no. She blocked the doorway. They're both blocking both doorways. Yeah, I couldn't have done anything there. I was just trapped in the room. I could just go up and around though, if I really wanted to. Ugh, goddamn. It's just the annoying enemies that just get in your way and prevent you from enjoying the game. There aren't many of those in later Souls titles because they realized it was the worst part of the entire game series, but goddamn. Just how some people in this house live. They're very, unpredictable sometimes. They're very stupid sometimes. It happens. In game? Oh. This place is weird. It's like a forgotten piece of lore. This is New Londo. It's supposed to be a settlement. But after everything happened, they figured out what was truly below. Remember that guy we just killed, Manus? His power still lurks beneath this place. We just traveled way back in the past, right? But his power still lurks beneath this place, even still. That's just because of where London is. And the people in it. And the politicians. Still can't hurt. Thank you for jumping out of the way. There we go. We're down here, we pick this up. It's a humanity. We kill this thing, and I'm not sure what it is. There we go. I don't know what that is, but I killed it. I do as well. I prefer the snow over the rain, though. Damage is fucking insane. Oh, by the way, this is like one of the worst boss fights in the entire game. Large soul round knight. We're looking for a stairway. Not that stairway. That's an instant kill, by the way. That little grab he just did out of his shield, that just kills you. It also steals your currency. That's why I've been profusely avoiding it like that. Hello, sir. Oh god, where is this fucking... There's a stairway. A hearing and feeling the rain is just this very auditory thing. Not only that, like, we as humans have evolved to like almost appreciate it because it brings fresh water. A lot of predators will predators in places like grasslands and such will not actually be active during the rain. Yeah, he almost always retaliates if you do that. Learn rupees. Never liked Legend of Zelda. I'll say that now. I never liked it. Ah, here it is. Area. This should lead to those guys back again because that's unreasonable stuff. Oh, this place is like the worst area in the entire fucking game. Not gonna lie. Nah, it's not that bad. It's just annoying. It's really irritating. I'm personally quite irritated. It's kind of fucked up the way this area works. If you're wondering why I just randomly equipped some random ring, that's the ring that I'm wearing, it's because you can't actually get into the boss fight of this area without wearing that ring. If you take it off during the boss fight, you die instantly. It is a very irritating thing. Looks like we'll have to wait till next time. I'll see you all later. I've gotta go now. I have been. He's just asleep. And I'm almost out of treats again. I'll see you all later. Goodbye now.